Hi, my name is Melissa Luppy, and I'm in Professor Fisher's assessment class 640. And for my final, I chose to do a math lesson for a third grade class. And the topic was addition with regrouping, mainly, with a little review initially with just basic addition without regrouping. My baseline data is going to be a pretest that I'm going to give prior to the lesson. So basically, the pretest is going to give me the areas in which I need to most likely zone in on in the following day's lessons. It'll also clue me in as to how much the children remember from last year, second grade and first grade when they started addition, and if any of the children know how to regroup at all. It's also going to be helpful when I create my instructional objectives and learning goal, which ultimately it did help me. My assessments for day one, I'm just going to do a basic worksheet, which again is going to review basic addition without regrouping, and it's going to also go over the first lesson that I'm going to be doing, which is just basic addition without regrouping, just to see if they can handle that. My day two's assessment is going to be some interactive whiteboard problems where they're going to be, each student is going to get their own individual whiteboards, and I'm going to be writing problems on the smartboard that they have to solve. We can share them. I'm going to walk around and observe how they're completing the problems, what strategies they're using in order to obtain their answer, because how they get their answer is just as important, if not more important, than their final result. That's really what I'm going to be looking for. And again, with day two's assessment, it's going to be problems with regrouping, because day two's lesson was addition with regrouping. For day three, I'm going to try the admit and exit slips, which I have used in the past, which have been very, very helpful. I'm going to give them a problem, and they need to explain in words how they would go about solving it. So, for example, it would just be like a basic addition problem. They would have to tell me the steps in which they took to solving the problem using words. I just think, especially with the testing now, it is so important for children to write out, using language, exactly what they're going to be doing. And it will help them too. I know whenever I write out something, it helps me in the end, just conceptualizing it and just piecing it all together in my mind. So I really think that children gain a lot from it. And so that will be done, the admit slip will be done before the lesson, and then the exit slip will be done after the lesson, a little assessment for my day three's lesson. And the after lesson reflection, they're going to write in their math notebook, and they're going to be filling in the steps in the order in which they need to solve the problem. The final assessment is going to be a paper and pencil test, which is going to be covering the 3 days of learning. It'll be very similar in format to the pretest, so that I'm not introducing a new type of assessment. It's going to be the basic pen and pencil test, and it will also help me to evaluate my effectiveness as a teacher by providing me immediate feedback. I'm going to know what they understood, what they didn't. Then I can go back, and I like to either do a review for the fourth day or final day, however many days it takes to do the lesson. I would either do a review, and then I would also go over the topics that some children didn't understand. So that is what I plan to do. I haven't done it yet, but I plan to do it, and I hope that it's successful. So thank you so much for listening. Take care.